Myles Garrett talked about the Browns' defense and kind of what had them motivated.
I think it was a pretty good start in the first half. We let a couple things slip as far as men on the field and being in the right place, right time. That alignment. We got schemed up a couple plays where they had some explosives, but as far as pretty much the consistency throughout, it was pretty solid. It was just letting those leaky plays get us.
And that's something they got to guard against. You can't have that because the margin for error is not as great with Jacoby Brissett as quarterback as it is when Deshaun Watson will be the quarterback.
No, I agree with you totally. That was a situation, and if anybody didn't see Titus Powell, former Ohio State safety, he went through it and basically broke down what happened and basically said John Johnson III was right in jumping up to take that guy, which left Newsome to run with. It's just a bad matchup. Robbie Anderson is a fast wide receiver, really good at the vertical game. To not have safety help there, and even Grant Delpit tried to get over, but it was like I had this side. I can't be everywhere. So it was a really, really tough assignment. And you kind of saw that Greg and John Johnson III both looked at each other like there's no way we should be where we're at right now. And at that point, Robbie Anderson had the rep one. But you want stuff to work on. You want to understand out of week one, there's some stuff to be cleaned up. The Browns defense was phenomenal up until that point. Christian McCaffrey coming back. Everybody said he looked like the Christian McCaffrey of old. Well, I didn't see the Christian McCaffrey of old yesterday. I saw guys all over him everywhere he went. I saw Anthony Walker. I saw Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah licking their chops for an opportunity to get after this guy anywhere he went. So look, and this is one of the things we talked about, defensive side of the ball is, it's going to be a great defense. It's going to be a really, really good defense, but you got to do some things on offense. You cannot expect a defense to carry you week in, week out. Granted, they did just enough on offense to get to that point to pull out the victory. But to think you're going to go into week one, everything's going to be perfect. Week one's full of anomalies. Pittsburgh went to Buffalo last year, beat them. Pittsburgh won yesterday in Cincinnati. Week one gets a little goofy, but most importantly for the Browns, the goofiness didn't get them. They walked out. They're 1-0 for the first time in 18 years. And this team understands that there's a real, real chance for them to, basically carry the water until they get their franchise quarterback back.
Yeah, and it all starts. You can't get to 2-0 if you're not 1-0.